Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So I know it's been a while since I uploaded, but I've been super busy, and I just want to say thanks to everybody who's been helping share my videos around and helping out. It really does help. I am growing here and it's really good, so thank you very much. Anyway, today on the channel we are going to be looking at a game called F.I.S.T. Forged in Shadow Torch. Now this game came out back in September. It's so good. I've now platinumed it. Now the gameplay in general is a lot of fun. They've built basically a Metroidvania style, hard, difficult game, but the characters are all based off like animals and like rabbits and whatever, and it's really nicely done in a fun animated type of way. And the top and bottom of it is the game is really good. It's one of the contenders for one of the best games of the year, I would say, even though, you know, it's not. The biggest problem with it is maybe the difficulty level, and I didn't realise how difficult this game was going to be until I started playing more into it. Some parts are very hard, and it starts to really grind on you slightly if you're not ridiculously skilled at this level of style of game. So, you know, you might look at it and think, wow, I'm going to buy that, but it is difficult, right? The beautiful design makes it look, you know, childlike and friendly, but some of the parts are just insanely hard, which kind of leads me to the trophy list, because some of the trophies are like, holy hell, that's difficult. Like completing all of the combo training, which basically is, you know, fighting level combos from fighting games, and they are difficult in my opinion. Now I don't know whether that's just because my frame rate was letting me down, or whether it was because of the fact that I just had some sort of input lag going on maybe, but that there was the most difficult part of the game, was doing some of the trophies. I have platinumed it, like I say, but all in all, overall the game is really good. The general characters and the design of the characters really have a fun-loving, enjoyable likeness to them, and you can really get a sense of wanting to help people out type of thing, if that makes sense. And it's based in this like really grim, dark, I think they call it diesel punk, but it's basically a really grim, dark city, and it's really well designed in that type of weird and wacky type of world, and I like that. And it's got some really good music as well. The sound effects are here and there, but the music from the game is really well done. I really did enjoy the main soundtrack as opposed to like the sound effects, if that makes sense. But yeah, I apart from some of the difficulty in the trophies, which was basically complete the game to 100%, and literally some of the trophies are locked behind certain other parts, like completing the training challenges gives you a certain thing so you can unlock all of the map areas, and you can't unlock all of the map areas without that thing, right? And that thing that then unlocks all of the map areas gives you another thing that opens another thing, right? Now, I know I've said thing a few times there, but basically, unless you complete all the combo training at 100%, there's about 6 trophies you can't unlock. I went from 72% to 90% after doing the training, and the training was the most grind-heavy, hard part of the game going, as far as I'm concerned. Another hardish trophy was the barrel challenge, which is pretty much Street Fighter 2 with barrels flying everywhere, but you've got to get all 30 without hitting any of the red ones. Now I do have a little video here of me managing to do it, but this was a few hours of grinding as well. It wasn't easy by any stretch of the imagination. So, you know, if you're wanting to try platinum this, do be aware that you're going to be doing some difficult grindy trophies, and not just that, but the platinum is quite deceiving. I think it has something stupid like 80% completion rate, but the likelihood is you're going to struggle if you don't play these games like this a lot with general, you know, play them all the time type of thing, because there's a lot of skill based in this game, and like you just don't probably realise straight away, because you see that platinum rate and think, oh, this is a walk in the park. No, it really isn't. I don't think so. I think the platinum trophy rating and the percentage, it's really deceiving, to tell you the truth. Now, overall, the game is so much fun. It's got a great story. The characters are really enjoyable and likeable. It takes a good 20 hours, I think, for me that day. It took for myself to finish the main game, and I think that's money, you know, value for money wise, it's spot on. It's really well put together. It's a lot of fun. The only thing really they don't take advantage of is the PS5 hardware. The load screens are all still there. They're just very fast. The dual sense integration is practically zero, and that's about it. Basically, you just get the slightly faster load times. Like, I don't think there's any reactive triggers or adaptive triggers. Sorry, and I don't think there's any haptic level feedback. It's just almost like normal rumble implemented into the normal rumble haptic engine instead. That's about it. And you know, that could have been improved maybe, but apart from that, this game is absolutely solid, and I easily give it an 8, probably more out of 10, probably even pushing a 9 out of 10. This is up there with one of the best 2D style games of, you know, current gen and last gen, probably, if you want to include it, of modern age that I've played and enjoyed, and you know, I highly do recommend it. Like, the only caveat I'd say is the platinum run. There is difficult trophies in there, so unless you're an adverse person, you know, amazing at these types of platformers, and you've played them an awful lot, maybe, I don't know, you might find it really easy, but I found it in particularly hard, and maybe that's just me, I don't know. You know, you might find it a breeze, but personally, for myself, I found it quite difficult. But if I wasn't enjoying the game, I want to carry on trying to do it. And you know, you want a game to be challenging, not just a walk in the park all the time. And it is challenging, in my opinion. Apart from that, there's nothing much more to really say about the game. So, if you do have any questions, do just drop them down below, and I'll get back to you. And if you're new around here, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you very much, and goodbye.